Hey guys, a brand new video. So today I went over to Lowe's. We were getting some nice pots to pot up some of my new plants, which you guys will see in a little bit. Not soon. No, soon, hopefully. I'll be able to pot them up and show you guys. So, as I was getting all the pots and that kind of stuff, we ran into one of those Amaryllis kits. So, if you guys do not know, these little $12, $13 kits where you get a ceramic pot, kind of. I can't tell if it's ceramic, but you get a pot and then one of those discs, and when you put water on it, it expands into a bunch of soil. I think it's like cocoa fiber or something like that. I don't know. Soil, I think. Cocoa something. And so with that, you also get a bulb. It's most likely there's not three, but there's plenty of different types of amaryllises that you can get. How do you say that? Amaryllises? Amarylli? What's the plural meaning for amaryllis? I'm getting sidetracked already. Well, there's plenty of the plants that you can get. You can get Red Lion Amaryllis, plain up white amaryllis. You can get like these apple, I don't know, like amaryllises, but they're all white, and they have like pink reddish shading going into the center, or not, so the tips of the leaves are like pinkish. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but they're really nice. And so I ran into one of those. The only thing was, something happened where the boxing kind of had been taken off of the pot. And my guess is somebody tried to water it, maybe, because they thought that's what it needed. They thought it might have just been dry, because it was just the plain up bulb. It hadn't had any life, so they might have thought that it was really thirsty. And so it triggered the disc below, and so that expanded into all the soil in the pot. And then the bulb was left sitting on top of the soil, so the bulb got triggered to grow, and so it didn't grow roots, but it did grow 5 little leaves. My guess is it was trying to grow leaves, but it didn't really have energy because it didn't have roots. It's never had water before. There wasn't that good lighting in the place that it was. It was just the light above of the shop. And so the leaves, it grew 5 of them, but they're all like that big, really tiny, yellowish, not that much chlorophyll. I think that's what it's called. So it was having trouble photosynthesizing. However, through all of that, it did put out a flower. And so that flower has really got what got the attention of, it got my attention, kind of. I don't know. It was mostly my mom who saw it, but we both got it, kind of. And so we bought it and took it home, and then I planted it in a vase, kind of a clear vase, just because that's what there is, and it looks nice. So I'm going to show it to you guys in just a second. So here's a really bad angle of the plant. Well, now I'm holding it. So as you can see, these leaves, it looks like there's 4 of them, but there's actually a 5th one that's like still a bud, so it's really small in there. And it's potted in this giant jar filled with some cocoa fiber kind of stuff, soil, medium, and then it's just some regular garden soil on the bottom to kind of provide just a layer of naturalness. I don't know. It was just because, I don't know, I didn't really have enough, didn't come with enough soil, so I just had to use some garden soil. And then here is the flower. It's gorgeous. It's covered in pollen. And so, as you can see, the plant didn't really have enough energy to do what they're known for, shoot really high up, make you know, sometimes 2 stalks, each stalk 3 or 4 huge red flowers, or depending on the type flower. But it still puts something out. It's a beautiful flower. It's just this one little shoot coming off the side of the plant, like so. But it's a really healthy shoot. It's really nice. And then it bloomed into this flower. And it's great. Everything is great. The plant is hopefully going to recover. Actually get some roots, because when I got it and planted it, it had no roots at all. And this happened today, so it hasn't really made any roots since, but it's still absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. So yeah, I hope to see this guy more on the channel. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I just lost my train of thought. Well, this isn't the first time I've had an amaryllis on the channel. We did have a waxed amaryllis. It is just a regular pearl white amaryllis, kind of. And that one grew amazingly. It was originally a waxed bulb. But I had a feeling it wasn't going to really survive in just a layer of wax. Eventually it was going to need to create roots and drink water, rather than just being a bare bulb in a little bit of blue wax. So I made a video of me using a teeny tiny pocket knife to try and get all the wax off. And so that took quite a while, a very long time of me just arduously trying to get it out of the wax. But it eventually worked, and then I planted it up, and it grew. It got bigger, and it got bigger and bigger, and then it bloomed. Well, actually, it bloomed in the wax. It bloomed before I got it in the pot. But when it bloomed, I did make a video about it, but I didn't upload it to YouTube, so you will find no evidence. And I really don't know why I did that, because I really regret it. It was absolutely gorgeous. 2 stalks. Each of them had 4 flowers. No, I think 5 flowers. I'm serious. There's like 10, maybe 9, I think, flowers. All of them about this size, except all of them were pearl white and just amazing. So this guy, when he gets healthier, will be paired with my other amaryllis, which is starting to make a recovery from everything else that happened, and then hopefully someday we'll catch them blooming together. And if each of them are in bloom at the same time, I'll definitely be making a video on it. Either way, I'll be making a video on either one, constantly updating, telling you guys what happens, if they get blooms or not, because the entire summer my second amaryllis did not bloom. It was having trouble even making leaves. I think it was because it was too hot. Well, that's all. I will provide you with updates. I'll tell you how this guy does, if he grows some new leaves, and how the flower survives. I hope it lasts a while, because this thing is beautiful. It's basically like the only reason we got it. Well, I probably would have ended up buying it anyway, but if it wasn't for the flower, then it probably wouldn't have caught my attention, because there was also a generous amount of plants, considering it was midwinter and it's a Lowe's store. And all of them were house plants, so it kind of gave us an idea on what to get next. But I don't know, so tell me what you guys think. Oh, right, the comments are always disabled. When are they not disabled? Only on like so many videos they are. So I guess just never mind. But just go on to a different video, I guess, that has comments, and then just tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think this guy needs, and how we can get him to bloom. So as you can see, the flower is massive. It's about as big as my head, and I have a large head. No, I don't know. But it's a very large flower. It's large. So I'm gonna go put this back. So there we go, a new flower onto the channel. And in case you guys were wondering how the old one is doing, I think it turned into a spider plant. Leaves are very long. Keeps going. As you can see, they're like as long as my arm, kind of. If you add them, if you even them out, they're very long. The reason why it's so stringy, no flowers, nothing like that, is because it was severely attacked by gnats. Mercilessly. There's no mercy. It was very badly attacked. But I'm glad it's finally making leaves, although they're really bad leaves. They're spider plant leaves. They get very long. And there's just this one leaf that goes all the way up, higher and higher. And you never see the top of it. Never. So yeah, there we go. 2 amaryllises. Amarylli. How do you say it in plural? 1 brand new amaryllis. 1 old amaryllis. Update, kind of both mixed between. Tell you guys how they do. And so yeah, that's great. Goodbye. Leave a like, subscribe. And I just made a rhyme. Sort of. Maybe not. Bye.